Welcome to Vorshlag this week. It is March 12th. We haven't done one of these in a couple weeks, so I figured I'd do another one and show you what's going on in the shop here at Vorshlag. So the Subaru came back from Paint. Heritage did an awesome job. They painted the entire interior and cage in body color, and now Ryan is installing the fuel cell structure that he built. He's got the remote filler neck in place. This is all built in-house, really slick. It's hard to fill a fuel cell from in there, but there'll be a hose and they can just fill from the back of the car. All this has been on our new Bela small diameter second fender. It came out really slick. Yeah, the inside looks really good. Two-stage paint, base clear. Came out really nice. You can see the Ultra Shield seat is in place. The harnesses, the OMP harness. We've got our little defroster box and the defroster plenum bolted in place. Pretty much going together. The aluminum door panels that Ryan built are all painted body color as well, so they'll look really nice. Kind of cap off the interior of the door. So this is our 99 BMW 328i four-door sedan we bought a few weeks ago in Austin from Sean Murphy. He made us a heck of a deal, and Tim and Jen knocked about 430 pounds out of it in an afternoon. We're going to turn this into a car to run with WRL, NASA, and some other endurance series. Everyone at Vorshlag builds it, crews it, drives it. It should be a lot of fun. Check out, this is our 92 Corvette, Project Danger Zone. We built for NASA TTC class. At our first race at MSR Houston, we had a bit of an oil leak that limited us to about 2 laps. It would start smoking because oil was dripping on the exhaust. Most of it was coming from the rear main seal behind this flywheel, and a lot of it was from the oil pan gasket, which Olaf has replaced today. He dropped the oil pan, redid the gasket, pulled the clutch, pressure plate flywheel assembly off, and redid the rear main seal. You can see we still have the factory catalytic converters in place, and the catalyst is all still there. We don't have the points to do that in our class, and we're already at the peak power we're allowed to make at the weight we run. So this is the Clutch Master 7 1/4 V drive triple disc setup that Matucci put on the car, the previous owner. And these are all the friction plates which lock into this main cage, and then the clutch plates themselves. And there's 3 stacks of them in here. And to line these up, the splines have to be lined up really, really well. So we have to use a metal clutch alignment tool. We have an old input shaft. And the ZF6 speed in this car uses the same spline as the T56. So we already have a special tool to line up the rear main seal and the LT1. We borrowed that from Brad Lalabak. Thanks for that. Tim's got the new wiring harness. Just showed up for the FRS. That's exciting. That's going to go in the car today. Sweet. Yeah. This is the Vet Brakes Products Extreme C4 front spring. Instead of the factory curved spring, it's kind of a flat spring, and it has these adjusters that thread into the ends, kind of like a C5 front spring, making ride height adjustments really easy. You can change the ride height considerably, about 3 inches of range there. Normally on a C4 you got to change a bunch of shims and it's a pain to do. This makes it really fast. The guys at Vet Brakes made us a custom spring, 1,170 pound front spring. Big thanks to Paul at Van Steel for the advice on using the spring and helping us get spring rates for our setup. So you can see the factory suspension on the C4. And the forged control arms has got this transverse leaf springs, a little unusual. They're kind of tricky to get out, although it's working on that right now. So we have 3 points left in TTC for this C4 Corvette, and we're spending 2 of those points on springs. As we found in our first event, MSR Houston, the car had a lot of brake dive and a lot of roll. So we're going to an 84 Z51 Corvette rear springs, the stiffest factory spring they ever made, with an adjustable bolt kit. Everybody knows these bolt kits are like 20 bucks, and it gives you ride height adjustment in the rear really easily. And then this is the stiffest spring. This is about a 510 pound spring. I think we went from a 227. So we're about doubling the rear spring rate and more than doubling the front rate, probably tripling the front rate. That's what you got to do. We ran out of time. We didn't get a chance to do the bushings. We have a full suite of bushings, but we're just out of time. We can only work on our own cars between customer jobs, and we kind of got to rush it. So it is what it is. So this is a ZF transmission, the S640. It is a big 155 pound beast. Comes in all 89, I believe, to 96 Corvettes. And Matucci, the former owner, luckily he set up this hydraulic throwout bearing and the shims to work with that triple clutch. The CNC room, Jason's in here programming today. We've got our CNC lathe, our CNC mill, which we added Jason built yesterday. It is a really big, thick hunk of aluminum, and we'll make E36, E90, E82 camera plates. So we'll start with a blank piece of aluminum. We'll face both sides, and so we can bolt it down on the inside and the outside, and we cut through the outer kerf. The remaining piece won't go flying around the machine. So when you unbolt this piece, you'll be ready to go. So this bar, this 1.5-inch bar, comes these bushings, different sizes and diameters, and this thing really cranks them out. So we're making bearing holders for different camera plates here. It starts as a block of steel, and this is the first stage, and then they machine the second stage. It's just finished, and I'm going to switch over a part right now. It goes into this fixture that we built to do second stage. Pop it out of there. You can see this is something we machined in-house as well, and that cuts that turret. Fixture, seated plates, pretty tight fit. Gets bolted down, locked in place. Close the doors, hit the green button. It's going to switch to 2 to 1. Roughing in now. Cut it up. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching the whole video. Tune in next time for This Week of Vorshlag. We'll see ya.